Wow, 3 rarities in one morning on January 1st. Good morning, everyone. It's Roberto with Berto's Bird Life here, and today's a very special day because it is January 1st, 2025, which means everything gets reset in regards to my birding list. So today is going to kick off my New Year's birding resolutions. Meantime, for today, I'm going to kick off my start of the year, seeing as many bird species as possible. I'm currently starting at a local park. Gonna rack up some common birds you can find in urban environments, and then I'm gonna check out some of the bosky trails, see how many birds I can find there, and then hit a few different habitats so I could really rack up a number of species today. So I'm very excited. It's gonna be a good start to the new year.
Stay tuned to the end of the video to hear my birding goals for 2025. During my walk around Jerry Klein Park, I picked up 11 species, including some nice footage of a white-winged dove, lots of yellow-rumped warblers, as well as lots of house finches. The males are the ones with the red faces, while the females and immature birds have a brown face similar in color to the rest of the body. I also spotted a pair of lesser goldfinches constructing a nest, which is very unusual for this time of the year. Other species I found included a ruby-crowned kinglet, an American robin, and some European starlings.
I spent about 30 minutes walking around Jerry Klein Park and got 10 different bird species. There were a lot of Eurasian collared doves there. I knew it was a good spot for those. I also got some house sparrows. There was quite a few ladderback woodpeckers there. I'd never seen those at that park before, but it was only my 3rd or 4th time birding there, so. But I'd say I'm off to a good start. Now I'm at the bosky trails. I'm meeting up with a couple local birders. Hopefully I'll be able to see some more stuff since I'm so new to Albuquerque, but should be fun.
At Alameda Bridge, I racked up 21 more species, bringing my total to 32. Birds included were this group of common mergansers in a pond, a northern harrier seen scavenging on the carcass of a large bird in the Rio Grande, a pair of northern shovelers foraging, a great blue heron hunting, and a flyover group of sandhill cranes. But the best part of this area was this massive flock of ring-billed gulls, which are common along the Rio Grande River. Not so much because of these gulls, but because of the larger and rarer gulls found among them, which included this California gull, which winters in southern New Mexico, so it was slightly out of range, as well as this young lesser black-backed gull, which does not breed in North America. Although still rare, it seems to be an increasing winter visitor to the U.S., especially New Mexico in recent years. Here's an adult lesser black-backed gull for comparison. I also got my first ever Mexican duck, a very close relative of the mallard, making it my first lifer of 2025. This species was also rare for the area.
Alright, so I'm at Alameda Bridge. There's some bosky trails running along the Rio Grande River as well as a wetland area. This area is pretty well known as a good spot to see gulls here in Albuquerque, and there were so many ring-billed gulls out there this morning, and we picked out a California gull and a lesser black-backed gull, which are both rare for the area, which is really cool. And then one of the birders I was with also pointed out a Mexican duck, which is a lifer for me. So that would be the first lifer of the year for me if it's a Mexican duck. They look really similar to mallards, so I'm definitely gonna further review this one. But wow, 3 rarities in one morning on January 1st. That's pretty cool.
Other species discovered at Alameda Bridge that weren't caught on camera consisted of white-crowned sparrow, American crow, a bufflehead, spotted towhee, wood ducks, Canada geese, white-breasted nuthatch, Buick's wren, song sparrow, dark-eyed junco, and mallards. You can see one here in the back behind the gulls I filmed. After the Alameda Bridge trails, we went to another spot in town called Tinkley Lagoon, which had no shortage of ducks. I managed to spot 13 more species for my year list at these ponds, including ringneck duck, American widgeon, lesser scaup, northern pintail, redhead, canvasback, neotropic cormorants, pie-billed grebe, and black-crowned night herons. I also managed to get some footage of a song sparrow on some adjacent bosky trails that we checked out after. We also got some great looks at a porcupine sleeping in one of the tall cottonwoods. Other birds I was able to add to my year list but didn't quite make it on film from this area included western bluebird, mourning dove, American coot, hooded merganser, as well as an additional 2 species detected along the nearby trails, hermit thrush, and a belted kingfisher, making it an additional 15 species, bringing my total to 47 species so far.
Wow, so we saw a ton of ducks. That was pretty sweet. There was all kinds of stuff. Got redhead, northern pintail, American widgeons, ringneck ducks, lesser scaups. So many ducks. But anyways, now I'm at the Copper Trailhead, and I'm gonna hopefully rack up a few more different kinds of birds that you can see in some of these dry foothills of the Sandian Mountains. So let's see how many we end up with at the end of the day.
Being in a totally different habitat, I knew I was going to have a good turnout. I detected a curve-billed thrasher perched in this cholla cactus. A Say's phoebe also perched in a cholla cactus. A canyon wren hopping around some boulders. And a canyon towhee also perched in the cholla cactus. I also got some footage of a dark-eyed junco, which was seen earlier today as well. Other new birds detected but not caught on camera consisted of a common raven and a rufous-crowned sparrow. I ended the day with a total of 53 species, in my opinion a very good start to the new year of birding. It was especially awesome finding some rare gull species for the area and even getting my lifer Mexican duck to make my kickoff of 2025 even more special. Now, as promised, here's a look at my 2025 birding goals.
Last year, my goal was to beat my 2023 goal. So I did not do that. I saw 393 species in 2023, and in 2024, I fell short at 344 species. So almost 50 behind, which is all right. It just means I need to change some things this year. I'm going to be much more aggressive about it and try to do a bunch of traveling early in the year so I can rack up some more species fairly quickly. So there will be hopefully more videos of me birding in many different places this year. And on top of that, I wanted to add another goal, which I was going to do anyway. assuming I beat my previous year's goal, but I'm going to make it 2. So what I'm going to do is I want to see as many bird species in New Mexico as possible. It's going to be very, very relaxing big year. I don't want to try to beat any records. I don't want to stress about it. I just want to bird on my own time and see how many birds I can rack up in New Mexico, and at least attempting to see a variety of different species. So, and also to entice me to chase some more rare species that turn up in the state. So I think those are 2 really good goals, and I'm very excited about them.
If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe. I'll be posting a video every Friday. As always, thanks for watching Birdo's Bird Life.